And welcome everybody to the Ball Up Top Podcast YouTube show, NBA Top Shot NFT. I'm your host, Mike. This show is kind of a place where we all can learn because the NFT world itself is new to me, but especially the Top Shot. So I'm collecting these highlights, seeing how it plays out. Hopefully I can show you guys some stuff you haven't seen before, new content, and hopefully it's one of those things that we all can learn. There's a lot of things that can be done with these non-fungible tokens. You can be a collector. You can look to make money with them. We're going to dabble in a little bit of everything. On today's show, I'm going to show you a few of the highlights I have that I bought from the marketplace when I first originally started dabbling, and then I have several packs to open. With that being said, let's jump into it. The first one we have here is Giannis. Now, some of the stuff I find kind of neat about these highlights is they give you different angles. If you look under his name, it gives you the base set. It tells you what serial number it is. For anyone new to this, base sets, that's basically your basic ones. They're going to be the cheapest things. They're going to be things that are easy for anyone to get. So some of the neater details we have in some of this is if you come down here, it will show you like what the highest selling one was and even the serial number of that. Actually, if you look at hold the top three, it tells you it will go over the top sales. It goes over, but what I like is it also goes over the sales from this particular serial number. So I bought this Giannis for it looks like I bought it for $4. The person before me had bought it for 3, but it kind of keeps track of all that stuff. Another highlight that I'm going to show you is going to be Ben Simmons. Now, I got this. It was kind of just a gamble play on my part, thinking like, oh, he just got traded. Maybe, it was before I actually really understood what I was getting into. But the Ben Simmons, like it's a nice little behind the back pass. And oh, if you look, the serial number for this one is 11,009 out of 40,000. It's got space to add to showcase. You can see all listings, which kind of tells you can get an idea of what you can get it for. Um, the lowest ask for this is $4. If you go further into it, it will tell you like what the highest ask is for. If you look here, it's $9.99. That's serial number 3, and you can kind of just gauge where yours is at. If you want to scroll down far enough. Like I said, this was number 11,000. I believe it was in 9. So you got quite a bit of scrolling here to do. But if I were looking to sell this one, I would be looking somewhere around looks like $5 to $7. So the other neat thing is this is for some reason this one, and I don't know why yet, has a collector score of 12. So I've not yet determined exactly what inflates a collector score. I'm assuming it has to do with the number that have released. Like when you saw the Giannis is with 60,000, you see the Ben Simmons here is at 40. So that's my assumption at this point. But let's go ahead and jump into the pack openings. Collection, my packs. So for this show, we have 3 of the NBA All-Star Standard packs, release 3. And then we got a free pack from NBA Top Shot called Rim Shakers. So we're going to open the standard 3 up first. Got a Patty Mills steal. Oh, that is nice. Patty Mills is one of those unsung heroes. Like, he's a hustle guy who can put up points when you need him to. See, I might probably mention this every show, but it's one of the things I really enjoy about these is sometimes you just see highlights you wouldn't have seen before. Dort with the bang. Now, see, I'm a big fan of Lou Dort, and that's because I just love how he plays defense. I love his lateral movement, and it's like watching his offensive game grow. He's just one of those guys that he's having to hustle his way into the league. Tyus Jones, that's a nice pass. This one's the serial number 58,863 out of 60,000. So, well, 60,000 plus. And I think the plus means that they're just continuing to make them as these standard packs go, which is probably why they end up going for $2-3 a pop. Another assist. This is Terrence Ross. That's a nice little no look. See, I haven't really decided yet what I'm going to do with some of these. I think I'm going to eventually start giving some of these away, but I want to get my collector score high enough that I'm allowed to get some of the better packs for you guys. Mo Harkless. That's hustle. I like the hesitation dribble too. Mo Harkless is one of those guys who seems to like be loved everywhere he goes, but pardon me, doesn't ever really stick around anywhere. Wow, 37.71. So I got that Patty Mills again, but this time I got a serial number, a really low serial number. So I might put that other Patty Mills. I figure if it's over $2 or $3, I'll put it up on the end of the marketplace. But if it's under two, it's 2 or under, I'll probably just trade it in for a trade ticket. If you guys want to know kind of more about trade tickets, we actually did that last one. Naz Reid. That's all right. But yeah, if you guys want to know about trade tickets, go see our last show. We actually did we traded 4 cards in and got ourselves a special pack. So final highlight is 22 Chris Middleton. Oh, this is actually from the All-Star game. Wow, 195 out of 2022. Oh, this could actually be worth something. Definitely have to look at this later. Wow. I'm looking forward to seeing what that's worth. Let's go to the next pack. Hachimura, if you watch the last show, I got him like 4 times last show. And he's back again. It's almost like he's my nemesis. And I got this Terrence. Yep, got the Terrence Ross again. And see, this is why I'm looking kind of to see in the future about giving these away. Cody Martin. That's a nice little play. I think I mentioned this last show too. I really kind of wish that they would put the commentary sound to the back of the highlight. I think it would add something to it, but Juan Toscano Anderson, runner-up in the dunk contest. He's a nice young player. I think he really fits well with what Golden State does. Let's see. We're looking at it. Now we go to the final pack here, which is going to be our Rim Shakers pack. And see, I wasn't even expecting to get this. This was a gift from NBA Top Shot. So that's one highlight. Let's see what it is. It's 1 of 54,000. I mean, this is a nice little dunk. That dunk contest was hard to watch, though. It was hard to watch. Like, I read somewhere that the first round of the dunk contest had a lower shooting percentage than Steph Curry did in the All-Star game. Like, it was, but they were some nice dunks. It was just hard to watch. So let's go ahead back here and see what we have going on here. Go back to make sure all the packs are open. That's strange. Open my packs. Trying to, I don't know, hadn't gone through yet. Let's see. Close. There we go. So, but we're gonna look at that Chris Middleton. Let's see what that's looking like. Because it's one of only 2,000, so it's got to be worth a little something. Number 195. The top sale was only $299 though. So I'm wondering if though, after all these are open and people try to complete their sets, if it goes up. Let me see here. What we got here? Gives us stats. So 299. It's the top sales. Let's see what this. I kind of want to see what it's currently. See all listings. See what it's listing at. Wow, the lowest ask for this is $93 right now. So that's definitely something I'll have to think about. This is by far so far the best, well, I should say the most valued card highlight I've gotten. It's kind of, it kind of validates spending the money. Just to the packs that these standard packs here were $19 a piece. So the important thing to remember this is whether you're just collecting or you're investing or you're trying to make money is you shouldn't spend any money that you don't have just to spend. But yeah, that's a nice way to go. And with that, I think we're going to call it a show. Um, if you guys would be so kind, please follow, like, subscribe, comment. Check out our podcast on Spotify, Anchor, Apple Pod, Ball Up Top. On Tuesdays, we have the Ball Up Top micro podcast or the regular podcast. It varies. On Thursdays, we do basketball philosophy. And then every Sunday, we're dropping another YouTube video. I'm going to try to pick up the YouTube videos a little bit more. We're going to see how that goes. It kind of depends on when packs become available. But until next time, I'm Mike. Stay safe. Peace.